Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Jeremy J, your go-to guide in the world of digital marketing. Today we're going to demystify a super crucial aspect of email marketing that every brand needs to leverage: email sequences. But not just any sequences, we're diving deep into three key types: welcome emails, abandoned cart emails, and a know, like, and trust factor emails. Now, you might be thinking, what are these? And why are they important? Well, imagine a tool that helps you make a great first impression, encourages people to finish their purchases, and steadily build strong relationships with your audience, leading them from merely knowing about your brand to genuinely liking and trusting it. That's the power of these email sequences. So whether you're a beginner who's just starting dipping their toes into the email marketing pool, or a seasoned marketer looking to fine-tune your strategies, this video is for you. Stick around as we unpack each of these email sequences, discuss their importance, and share some practical tips on how to make them work effectively for your business. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss any future content. All right, let's dive in. Here we have the welcome, abandoned, and know. Starting with number one, welcome. A welcome email is the first communication between a brand and a new subscriber, user, and customer. Number two, here we have abandoned carts, right? Which essentially they elaborate on how this negatively impacts people and their experience. And then we have the know, like, and trust factor, which frames the problems effectively, as it will set the stage of your entire pitch. Now, going into the welcome emails, a welcome email is the first communication between a brand and a new subscriber, user, and customer, typically automated and sent immediately following a subscription or purchase. It serves multiple purposes, such as acknowledging the subscriber purchase. It confirms that the person's action, like signing up for a newsletter or making a purchase, was successful. Then we have setting expectations. It informs the recipient about what kind of communication they will receive in the future, such as frequency and content of newsletter or updates. Establishing a relationship. It provides an opportunity for the brand to introduce itself, showcase its personality, and begin developing a connection with the recipient. Offering guidance. For service and products that might require it, the welcome emails can include instructions or tips for getting started, right? Which is important because you're just setting the expectation stage of why your product is unique and why they need it. Promoting engagement. Welcome emails often include call to actions, inviting the new subscriber or customer to further interactions with the brand, such as following social media channels, browsing online catalogs, or checking out your resources. And then final here, boosting sales. Sometimes brands include special offers or discounts in their welcome emails as a way to encourage immediate engagement or purchase. And this could be essentially like free shipping, get 15% off, or get 15% off of future products, spend $50 and get a free item, right? Those would be essentially a way to, we call it tripwire, to get them to engage and buy a product, right? And get them indoctrinated into your brand. Now, moving into the abandoned, right? An abandoned cart email is a follow-up message sent to customers who have added items to their online shopping cart, but did not complete the purchase. Here's what it does. We have reminders. It serves as a gentle reminder to customers that they left items in their cart, nudging them to revisit their decision and complete the purchase. Then we have personalization. These emails often contain personalized details of the specific products that were left in the cart, further enticing the customer to return and purchase. Urgency. They can create a sense of urgency, suggesting that the product may be a limited stock or the cart will only be held for a certain period, right? And, like a sense of urgency, right? Giving them an initial tug of, hey, like this is not here forever. Like if you don't take action now, this is probably the only time you will get this product. And then you can also leverage that with certain deals. Take out like the welcome series giving you discounts. Hey, if you don't take action within the next 24 hours, you're going to lose your 15%, right? This is a good way for the abandoned cart series to trigger people to finalize the purchase and execute, right? Because people want to hold back. People sometimes are resilient to making certain purchases. So this is why the abandoned cart on the urgency side is super important as well. Engagement. Abandoned cart emails provide an opportunity to engage with customers who show interest in the products but don't follow through with the purchase. This can increase the chance of conversion. Discount offers, which ties into the urgency here. Sometimes these emails offer specific discounts or incentives, like free shipping, to encourage customers to complete their transaction. And then feedback. Abandoned cart emails can also serve as a means to gain insight into why customers might be leaving items in their cart without purchasing, enabling businesses to improve their online shopping experience. And we do a lot of feedback, right? Where essentially we send certain forms or surveys to ask the users or people who are entering our emails or welcome series on their experience, what they would want to see, what are they looking for, or specifically on the add to cart section, why they add this product and what are they looking for specifically to solve any problems that they might have. This is going to help educate as you're improving your email sequences on how to more closely talk to your people, where it just makes no sense or it turns into a no-brainer for them to do business with your brand, essentially. Because in this spectrum too, there is the product and there is the brand. And it's important that when we have the emails and we're utilizing them, that the brand represents the product and people buy more so the brand than the product. So it's important that the feedback forms are incorporated because we want to continue to dial in our messaging to better speak to our people. Hopefully that makes sense. If that was a little confusing or maybe you have any questions on that, drop a comment so we can answer it for you guys. Now, going into know, like, and trust factor. Now, this is important, and this ties into giving your emails a voice for your brand because, they buy the brand before they buy the product. The know, like, and trust factor, right? Emails are part of an email marketing strategy aimed to building and strengthening relationships with subscribers or customers. Here's what they do. First off, we have building knowledge. These emails introduce the business, its mission, values, and team to the recipient. By sharing the brand story and providing relevant content, these emails help customers know and understand the brand better. Fostering likability. Know, like, trust factor emails often highlight the unique and engaging aspect of a brand, creating a positive emotional response. This can involve sharing customer testimonials, success stories, or related content that aligns with the audience value and interests. Now, one thing we like to do with our clients is we love the testimonial aspect. Now, if you have a really good product, what tends to happen is people on social media like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, they tend to post your product happy, showcasing how it works, multiple variation of how they're essentially showcasing your product. We love leveraging that within the emails because it's not just the brand or the business saying, hey, our product's fantastic. We actually have people that are using our products that love it saying, hey, this product is amazing. So now it doesn't just turn to the word of the brand. The brand is now building a group of people that are also representing the product for you, which is great to add into your email sequencing as a know, like, and trust factor mechanism to, hey, this is a great brand, people love it, and here's why. This establishes more trust with new users or new customers, right? Very powerful. Cultivating trust. These emails aim to build credibility and trust over time. They consistently deliver high quality, valuable content, exhibit transparency, and demonstrate the brand's commitment to its customers. Actions like honoring commitments, respecting privacy, addressing concerns, prompting, and being consistent in communication helps build trust, which is super important. It's just transparency, and you're hearing them out. Engagement. Know, like, and trust factor emails engage customers by inviting them to interact with the brand, perhaps through surveys, which we mentioned before, social media, and excluded events. These interactions can reinforce the relationship and keep the brand top of mind, right? The more that we're present, the more that we're appearing, it's important for the brand because then, once again, we keep them on top of mind. They remember us. They know what we're for. And then sales conversions. Over time, the know, like, and trust emails contribute to sales conversions. When customers know, like, and trust a brand, they're more likely to choose its products or service over those of competitors. Which is, once again, know, like, and trust factors are great because everyone coming to your store, you're not losing them, right? People that forget to add their emails or maybe they have not comprehensive or not a great built email sequencing, the person's coming in once and it's like they're being greeted only one time, right? I tend to see people or business owners essentially establishing like one email sequence that comes out 14 days later, and then that's it. So what happens there is like having a representative coming to them once and say, hey, like, here, you should buy our product. Then that person disappeared, right? The know, like, and trust factor is continuously talking to them. It's like almost becoming your best friend, right? Like, hey, this is our product. This is who we are and what we do. And if you want to do business with us, join the bunch of people that are enjoying our product and why we think you would also be happy, right? And then we also have surveys that they can be an additional contributor to cultivating your brand to represent what you're already aiming to represent within your brand, if that makes sense, right? Once again, drop more in the comment if this is all making sense. And if you guys have any additional questions, I know I gave you 3 mechanisms there, so that would definitely help us. Great. Now moving into the live demonstration.
All right, so now we're going to go through this walkthrough. So here we're going to essentially build a welcome series, a abandoned cart series, and a know, like, and trust factor series on the email side of things, okay? And as a demonstration, we're going to use this website right here. This is a prospect that came through. Fortunately, they didn't qualify, but we're going to help them out anyways. So if you see this video, you're more than welcome to take it. You're welcome. And what the tool I'm using here is called ChatGPT, aka chat.openai.com. There is a free version, so you don't need to pay for it. It can definitely pump out these sequences at a faster rate for you. And then what you're seeing here is the paid version, which I like it just because it's more comprehensive. The quality of the emails are higher, something to keep in mind. Now, the good thing about this is it simplifies your processes because it essentially crafts you an email sequence. Now, sometimes it's not perfect. I recommend still going through the emails and putting the brand voice into the email sequence if it didn't do it, but I'll show you how to get as close as possible to develop these sequences. And it used to take a business owner, a lot of money to hire a copywriter to do this, and it takes some time to do this. But now with AI, is simplifying the processy, so this is going to be pretty helpful for you guys. Now, going into this demonstration, let's get some information to build the sequence out, right? So we can go step by step here. Let's go to discover the best truffles, right? Let's do this, right? Because we want to get some knowledge about it. All right, what do we got? So these are different truffles. Okay. Let's go to about. About's pretty straightforward. So about it. Great. And then there's several pieces of information here. Cool. Product quality, great. So this is perfect, right? So this is how simple it can get. Now, when you're talking to the AI, you want to talk to it like as a human, right? And you want to kind of command it to do something. So right here, we're going to do, and specifics matter as well. So what we're going to want to do here is write me a 9-day welcome email sequence promoting our following product. Here is information about our product. So this is the prompt we're giving it. Make sure you have a specific time length. So let's use like the 9-day, right? The specific here is going to be a welcome email sequence and then promoting the following product, right? Or let's change this to promoting our brand, right? Because it's a welcome series. So promoting our brand. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into, let's go to the about right here, the about us. So I'm literally copying this, copy. I'm going to paste it here, paste. So we got that stuff in there. Let's paste this out here. Let me just add these quotes just in case. I don't know if it makes a difference putting the quotes, but I tend to do it just to be safe, right? And then I like adding it more, like product quality. This is going to be great because, informing why we're unique and why we're special. They wouldn't hurt anyone adding the quality, which is great. Cool. Now we told it what to do. Now write me my 9-day welcome email sequence. And if you want to add promotions, like I'll just give you an example here. So for this example here, it's going to write the 9-day email sequence. What it might do is it might add a value offer to essentially push people back to your store and incentivize them to purchase something from you. So you can write it like this, and I wouldn't be surprised if it added it already. But if it didn't, you can always add a promotion if you want to add into your email sequence on the welcome side, saying, hey, if you purchase something today, you'll get 10% off, right? It then also uses the tactics that we went over on the slides. But for the example here, we'll keep it simple. Great. Welcome to Lucas Truffles. Experience unparalleled luxury, dear customer. We're delighted to welcome you to Lucas Truffles, your new destination for the world's finest and most delectable truffles. Our mission is to bring the best truffles directly to you without compromising a quality, freshness, and authenticity. Over the next few days, we'll take you on a journey to explore the magic of our truffles. You'll discover how our passion leads us to create a business that brings unmatched quality and variety directly to your doorstep. Stay tuned and get ready to taste luxury. All right, that's not bad. It's pretty solid. Gives you subject line as well. Welcome to Lucas Truffles. Experience unparalleled luxury. The truffle treasure hunt, right? Dear customer, ever wonder how we select the finest truffles for you? It all begins with a rigorous hunt for the best truffle regions across Italy, France, Spain, Croatia, Australia, Chile, and South Africa. We then handpick the highest quality truffles and bring them to you within 24 hours, ensuring you receive them at their peak. It's not bad either, right? And it's kind of now building a story for us as we see here. So in this email sequence, it doesn't necessarily show any incentivization, right? But it is painting the picture of like, why are we different and why it's a unique, high quality product. And I like how it's really focusing on the luxury aspect of the truffles, right? Delivering quality at its best price, right? So it did a pretty good job. Now, if you want, like I said, like the promotions, adding like the 10% or 50% or free shipping, perhaps, you can program it into the email sequence here. So write me a 9-day welcome email sequence promoting our brand, also including a 10% welcome discount, right? And then within the emails, it ensures to put that into the sequencing as well. The cool thing about ChatGPT, and I like the paid side because the working memory, meaning how much information you can feed it, and it remembers the information you fed it. It's about 64,000 words, which is really good. So for example, you gave it all this initial information up here. Now it becomes as simple as, now write me an abandoned cart email series. And remember, we want to make sure we put some the amount of days. So write me let's go 3-day abandoned cart email series. Notice something in your cart, right, dear customer. We saw you left something behind. It seems like you've got great taste, and we'd hate for you to miss out on these delicious truffles, right? Boom. 1. Don't miss out on the richness. Our truffles are still waiting in your cart. We thought we'd remind you just in case you've been dreaming of this intense aroma and rich flavor. Once again, it's sticking to the luxury aspect, right? And notice here, like I said before, it added a discount code automatically, right? Because it's good to incentivize people to, hey, here is a discount code, here's the value, use it to finish your purchase, right? And this is a good way to get people to finally make a purchase, especially for a high quality, or for a new customer specifically, you indoctrinate them into your brand and so forth. So this would be the 3 days. So that was pretty solid. And then finally, write me a 10-day, well, let's just keep it simple. 3-day, about 10 days. 10-day know, like, and trust factor emails, also including free shipping, right? Get to know us the story of Lucas Truffles, right? We believe in we believe in connections, not transactions. That's why we love you for you to know more about us. Lucas Truffles started from a simple passion for truffles and a desire to share that love with everyone. We promise to always bring the world's best truffles directly to you, ensuring maximum quality and freshness. Stay tuned as we share more about the Lucas Truffle journey, right? And it's essentially building that, the heart of Lucas Truffles, the quality behind Lucas Truffles, right? And it's simply going to craft me the 10 days. And then all you're really doing is you're just taking these sequences and you're plugging them into whichever email platform you want. If you're using Shopify, once again, we recommend Klaviyo. It's a great pair up. But that's for a later video. If you guys are curious about a video on using Klaviyo, drop a comment into the comment box so we can see how much people would want to see a video like that, essentially. But this is amazing. Look, 1, 2, 3. This took us like about 5 minutes. Very simple, very easy, nothing crazy. Once again, just make sure the more information you feed it in the top, right? And this is not a lot as we're seeing, but the more information you give it, the better it can give you responses and really craft your message where it doesn't require so much of you going in here and like switching up a couple things or getting closer to your brand voice. It's pretty much doing it all for you here, right? With this exclusive perks for our family, right? And this is going over the free shipping, most likely. There's a discount. No, this is incentivizing. So hopefully this was helpful. Luke, if you're seeing this, you can just literally copy these emails and plug them in, but very straightforward. Hopefully this was valuable. Please drop a like and comment if you find this value extremely valuable. If you have anything that you guys want to see in the future, once again, comment below, and then we could definitely help you guys out as well. But hey, nice to see everyone, and Jeremy checking out.